Hey you guys, Liam here from Primal Nomad. Hope you're doing well. I'm actually here after a 4-hour drive, and I guess you're wondering where here is. And I'm actually in Weymouth on a really awesome beach. I'm just about to meet some really cool people. So why don't you come and join me? So hey guys, I'm here on the beach down in Weymouth. Really lovely beach, pebbly beach, but you know, some finest materials here, almost sandy. So this is where I've decided I'm going to put my lavvu. So I've got Josh here next to me. Josh is a really good mate that I met at the Bushcraft show quite a few years ago, and we've kept in touch, and it's just been excellent. And of course, as you've probably seen in some of the B-roll, I was invited down here by Dustin from Bushcrafttools, so a massive thank you to him. I'm going to get the ground levelled out here and get my lavvu set up so I'm ready for the night so I can enjoy the rest of the day. So today guys, I've got my quite minimal sleeping gear really, and I say minimal, not really for me, I like a tarp, but I've just got a Corinthia sleeping bag, I've got a sleeping mat, a poncho for the ground, and then I've got my lavvu. Now because I've got sandy and gravelly kind of ground here, I've bought a small wooden chopping board which I can always use as a little pad for the pole, but we'll see, because this is fairly solid and we should be able to get buried in nicely. Now again, one of the great things about the WeSport bag is that you can open it from the bottom, and it allows you to access all the things in the bottom of your pack, which is just excellent. And of course, because of weight, I put the lavvu right at the bottom, so sleeping bag out, drawstring open, and I can get both halves of my lavvu here, which I'll now button up and start spreading and see where we need to put up. pile on a good few heavy rocks, which should really help. And I can always pile some of this gravel over the edges, not only to prevent the wind from coming in, but just to secure it down. For me, this is my first time setting this up on a beach, so as with anything, it's a learning experience. I think racking and somewhere about there, we start making shape. Sometimes with these things, it's a case of chasing it around a little bit until it looks more familiar and looks more like the thing you're trying to set up. So you can imagine now, once that's buttoned up, that should be really cozy for the night. I can leave that open now and get my poncho down, and have a good comfy sleep for the night now. Just got the lavvu set up now, and I think it's about time to get the ground sheet out, just to offer a little bit of protection off this gravel, mainly for the air mat, just to stop any smaller bits of flint from puncturing it. So what I've got is I've just got my poncho here. It's a real tree camo poncho, and I've got my sleeping bag here, which I'm just going to air out. So if I string that pole much squarer now, you can see how much that tightened up the lavvu, which is great. And I've got lovely space at the back here, which I don't know if you can see me, but I can lay down really comfortably on this, and inside I can hear the ocean, and it's absolutely beautiful. So we'll get this just folded in half today, and I'm going to lay that down on this side where I'm going to be having my sleeping kit. Now if there was two of us, I'd probably open this a lot wider, and I'd use the hood area for where the pole goes through. So the poncho is really great for lavvus. But now I'm all set up, I'm going to drop my bag off in, and I'm going to go down and catch up with the lads. And there's some really good YouTubers there that I'm excited to share, and I'll make sure I drop all of their links to their channels down below, and I'm looking forward to having a great evening with them. seen it before, like these Siberian dogs.
A Mexican way for the removal. That's the name.
Feel more comfortable, right?
This guy.
Been having an absolutely wonderful time just meeting all of the different people that Dustin's invited down for this little coastal camp. I'm just taking a little walk now through a little coastal path along the shore. I'm just taking one last little trip back to the car to grab a few supplies and a bit of food for the evening. And it is just absolutely glorious to hear the ocean to my right here. Is something I'm not too used to. And in fact, this is my first coastal camp, so a really exciting moment for me, really. It's been something that I've wanted to do for ages. I've wanted to get more in tune with the coast. Obviously, I'm just a little bit further away than some people who are really fortunate to be that close. But it's a set of skills that I'm really enjoying watching, seeing Dustin put out the lobster pots, the crab pots, and the shrimp pot. And there's a few people fishing on the beach as well. And there's one chap who's going to be going for bass tomorrow. So we'll see. But how glorious is this? Just off the coast. And if I turn the camera the other way, you'll see the sea. Just over there. Just over this mound down to the beach, which is a pebble kind of flint beach. So yeah, absolutely glorious.
Where's my other lens? That is the question.
Need a torch?
No worries at all, man. This place is insane, man.
It's so cool. I'm with the cruise boats as well, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little cooker. What? One on.
You boys doing some steak as well?
Yeah, we've been forced to do it now.
It's got to be done.
Aha. What? Instant grab. To grab
You'll be getting bitten in your bed, mate.
Oh, as if you have noticed.
That's all right, isn't it?
I haven't actually. I think the last time I used it a lot. Just again when the spider crabs are in. Snorkel out, and they're just there like 2-3 meters deep, and they just dive down and pick them up. Yeah, off the last step.
Hey guys, I've just gone and got my plate because my steak's almost about done. I've got a few other lads here cooking up some steaks on a awesome little raised platform, raised cast iron. We've got some logs underneath. A little bit of company here. Josh's dog's just turned up. So yeah, gonna tuck into the steak and just enjoy the evening. So I'll bring you in when it's a bit more cooked.
In this country that have been found in
That's pretty well cooked.
Seems like the flint mines from Brian's Strait, for example.
That steak is great. Just one pepper on it and salt.
Back down to like 5.
Cooked on a cast iron kind of trivet pan. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to enjoy into this and speak to you soon. So I've just had an absolutely awesome dinner, guys. Had some steak cooked on a really nice cast iron thing ate with the Bushcrafttools spork, which seems fitting considering Dustin invited me down. Now, just to add a bit of ambience to the camp, I'm going to be opening up my Yuko light. It's a lantern that Tom actually got me for my birthday, Tom from Back Garden Bushcraft, and I absolutely love it, just to give a little bit of aesthetics to the camp. So you simply do that, and you can slide the glass down to light it. And today, just for ease, because I'm on a camp on the beach, I'm going to use a lighter and light that wick, and then slide that glass back over, and there we have a nice light that I can hang, or I'll probably just leave by the side of my lavvu so I can find my way back later tonight. Hey guys, I've just finished my steak. I got that from a local butcher. Really, really nice, and it had a little bit of garlic herb butter on the top, which just made it that little bit tastier, and I just seasoned it with simple salt and pepper. And I mean, what an absolutely beautiful location to come here to, on a lovely gravel stone beach. There's some flint, quite a lot of flint actually, so we had to be quite careful when making the fire. But we've all shared that, everyone's cooked their meals on it. One of the lads is just cooking some burgers now, and there's so many different faces and different names here. Really, really great to meet some other YouTubers, and especially big thanks to Dustin from Bushcrafttools for having me down. It's such an amazing little trip, and just what you can hear now is what I'm going to be greeted into the night with. So I'm going to sleep well for certain. And yeah, I'm in the Polish lavvu tonight. It's a little bit of a task setting up, but you know, good experience to learn, and it's all secured now with rocks and the pegs. So I'm going to go and have a little drink with the lads now by the fire, and we're going to go off and drift into the evening and just have good laughs and share some stories, I'm sure. So I'll bring you along for some of those, and tomorrow is going to be loads of content, and I'll just show you a little bit more of the beach because it's absolutely spectacular. I've just lit my Yuko lantern here that Tom from Back Garden Bushcraft got me, and that's just so I can find my way back to camp, because we're all spread along this lovely beach, and I'm pitched up next to Josh. It just means that we can find our camp a little bit easier. Not only that, but it looks awesome. What you got there, Dustin?
Got a few prawns, a few nice little fresh prawns, and a lobster.
Hell, we got a lobby.
Oh, nice, buddy.
Is that a legal size?
We're going to just measure it. We're looking for a measurement from that right at the back of the eye to the back of the shell, being there, of 90 millimeters or
No
above.
eggs.
Yeah, just double check. No eggs, no.
No eggs.
Perfect.
Quite a wide tail on that. It could be a female. And I've only checked 3 traps, and there's like another 5 out there.
Did anyone got on boat on it? Win?
No.
No, I know where it is. He took it out of our pot, put it in his. There's another one. Hey, steady when you put those claws.
Look. We only have a little boys in there.
Your dog's having a forage.
Get fucked.
Good job, Dustin. So Dustin's just been out and got a load of fresh prawns from the straight from the ocean, and I think he's going to go and cook them up now. So absolutely amazing little catch just for one net that had a mackerel head in it, and also got a lobster that you just saw on camera as well. So looking forward to getting these on the fire and having a little cook.
And the rest is just nerves.
New Zealand crayfish.
The rest is just nerves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way to go.
What spices you got in there, Dustin?
Just some herbs, a bit of garlic. Yeah, like dried herbs, a bit of dried garlic.
Awesome.
And then a little bit of pepper.
Brilliant.
And I've used a bit of seawater.
Okay.
Steam it in.
Lily knife and peg you. Yeah.
He'll whittle it.
Or is it just straight up, boil it and you go?
With these, yeah, just boil it then. You know the crayfish, you can open up like the back
Yeah,
and then you can reveal the sort of the gut sack.
Yeah.
You can do that with these as well. You just open up the tail.
The tail whips out. The tail whips out the spine.
But you don't twist it off.
No, I don't think you can. No, I think they're too big.
You can tell us you're going to add an extra 5% to that.
Yeah.
10% to the value.
Who's going to put... Yeah.
No, I reckon it should be a bit of survivor.
That boy's digging.
One in the pot. Just keep the water flavoured. Yeah.
Range.
Just make it.
You bloody you.
Cameras are. Try it. I will. Thank you, buddy. I'm going to try a bit of this lobster. Man, that is so tender.
You're a human.
Especially their lobsters because they are saltwater.
Get that. Professional channels. Perfect.
This is where when you put the knife back in, conductivity through the metal and then where is that?
Hey guys, I'm here with Craig from East Anglian Bushcraft.
How's it going? Hope everyone's doing well.
Yeah, and we're having a great time, aren't we?
Yeah, man, chilling by the coast, watching the waves. We've got some ships over there. The moon's out. It's really
beautiful.
chill vibes. We've got the lantern on the go.
I know.
We've all had some good scran.
I love it. It's really, really nice, and it's good to be in good company as well.
Yeah,
man.
dude,
It's like-
nice to meet you, man.
Yeah,
Let's have
and
a
you
cheers
also.
on the beers, mate.
I think so.
What are you drinking?
I'm just on the old Budweiser. What about yourself?
I'm on the faith, man. I'm on the
good
monk.
boy.
Yeah, dude, cheers,
Good drop.
mate.
Cheers indeed. What a way
Wicked.
to enjoy a Friday night, eh?
I know, man. Couldn't ask for it any better.
So nice, Dustin, to invite us. Isn't it?
I know, man. I feel lucky. Real nice dude.
Yeah.
It's cool to have loads of people down here, just meeting like-minded people,
There's a
man.
lot,
all
isn't
all
there?
into the outdoors, man. It's such a cool little community.
A lot of people. You don't really. You kind of take it for granted, don't you?
Yeah, you do, man.
yeah.
You do.
It's amazing.
But this is wicked, mate.
Still
This
be
is
in
fucking-
England, like you said.
Yeah,
People pay to go.
abroad and find these views, man. But
Yeah,
they're right here.
absolutely. Couldn't ask for more.
Love
We're
it.
gonna keep drinking throughout the evening. I'm sure we'll keep you updated.
Cheers for having me on.
No worries, buddy.
Boosh.
So that's the size you want because you can hit that shell and it won't smash.
Okay.
And that's, very much alive and it can clamp back on and go about its business. But the foot is the bit that you eat because that's just a foot and a muscle. But on the other side of the foot, there's all their gut sack. And it's like a little black ball and you definitely want to pop that off. But they're not the most appetizing thing. They're quite rubbery.
They're a bit like salty rubber.
But yeah, it's like a salty eraser.
Substance.
Yeah, so they're not particularly inspiring. But if you're in a pinch, you could eat them. And that'll be fine just to carry on its little life like that. That'll clamp back down. But you could have a feast here of, oh, this is edible. So this is that sea lettuce. So that's an edible seaweed.
Yep.
I mean, it all is really, but some stuff has to be boiled, dried out, go through a process.
So is that more of a raw
This stuff is good to go. There's lots of these prawns, and of course, Dustin's got a great little net.
Yes.
But if you could make quite an easy one, you don't need to weave something. Have you ever seen like bulrush and rushes?
Yes. Yeah.
You can make a shrimp trap out of those really easily. So you just create a normal cone
Yep.
with the reverse cone in it, put some dead fish,
So they
or
can
dead anything.
come in but can't get out.
You could find anything on here. You could smash up a couple of winkles. You could, or whelks. You could smash up a limpet, which probably wouldn't attract them so easily. There's a dead seabird over there. Throw that in there.
Plenty of bait.
Yeah, so you
Perfect.
wouldn't need to catch something to get the bait.
No,
And you can easily fill up a little bulrush cone of shrimp. It
Brilliant.
won't stand up to catching anything else, but it's good for shrimp.
Yeah, absolutely. So hey guys, we're just down on the coast in a little rock pool at the moment, having a little forage. you've just heard a little bit of really good advice about coastal foraging and what's available. So we're just having a look at the moment, all the limpets, prawns, all the different seaweeds and kind of winkles and whelks and what have you. So yeah, having a really good time.
There's quite a small one. We saw some much bigger ones than that. But they're pretty easy to catch. You just sort of pinch them between your thumb and your finger.
So it's just a massive deep overhang, isn't it?
There's a fat anemone there as well. But it's not got its feelers out, its tentacles out, because it has to be in the water for that.
Right.
But they can last outside of the water like that for quite a while until the tide comes back in.
And there's loads
but you see, this is all full of fossil shells. So it's kind of interesting, really, because we're talking about foraging.
Yeah, of course.
You know, these are all fossil shells, broken up oysters, things like broken up clams.
That have been here for centuries and just lay it up.
Limpets bait, they're solid, so they'll stay on the hook.
I've always used
and I think mullet will take a limpet for bait, but not many other things will.
Yeah.
You won't get any predatory fish coming in for limpets.
Right.
But a nice mullet might take a piece of limpet.
Yeah.
And it's good to stay on the hook.
Yeah.
It's not coming off the hook anytime soon, a piece of limpet.
Yeah, no, of course.
So we've got different types of strata here.
Yeah.
So it's all been laid down in layers. So there's one and there's another, and this will be softer than this. And what underlies it, which is what you're standing on, will be harder.
Right.
So this layer is much softer.
So that's the kind of in-between bit, I guess, eroded away.
Well, it could be that we're talking about the same kind of environment. So there was this particular environment that laid down this stone, this sort of hard siltstone with the shells in.
Yeah.
And then you had this softer layer.
Yeah.
And then the same environment that produced that happened again. The climate has changed.
Yeah, no, of course.
And it's gone back to what it used to be. It's reverted.
Yeah, it
but
could.
all this is all softer, so that's why you get to erode it out and you get the undercut.
That's amazing.
Because the sea can cut through that faster than it can cut through this.
A little bit of geology history there, guys. I can't remember your name.
Will.
Will. Thank you ever so much for that, Will.
Look at these shells. So you're standing on the seabed, a few million years old, many, many millions of years old seabed.
That's amazing. All the different shapes and different
I haven't
bits.
fully read into the geology of this area, but as far as I'm aware, this is all sort of a general tropical environment, tropical sea environment.
Oh, wow.
When this country was way, way, way further south.
That's amazing. Incredible. Standing on some history right there.
Nice, solid.
Solid. There he is.
Whoa, that's a monster.
That is a beast.
That's an absolute massive limpet, though. Come here. Only got one claw.
Oh, he's been through the wars already.
And all the lobsters, their eyes reflect like cat's eyes on the road. They reflect orange, so you can see them, and you can see their feelers. So that's what I'm kind of looking for here.
Okay.
Is I'm looking for their antennae.
Yeah.
Sticking out of the rocks, and then I'll know that they're underneath there.
That's amazing.
These ones have pincers, so I'm wary.
Yeah, of course. Tucking your hands down in there. So you'll just see kind of a reflection of the red kind of eyes.
Yeah, they're
and
really bright as well, so you really notice them.
Have you checked the weather at all, Liv?
A bit of rain at 9.
Oh, yeah.
And that's it. 0.5 mil at 9.
Oh, chill.
And then I think a bit at like maybe midday and 3.
Yeah.
So we should be alright. So I'm about to head to bed, guys. It's been really awesome meeting everyone, and yeah, I can't wait for tomorrow. Big shout out to East Anglian Bushcraft and all the other YouTubers, SnN Outdoors, and of course Dustin from Bushcrafttools. And there's a few others, so yeah, look forward to it.
Morning.
How are we doing, Craig?
Chilling, man.
Good, man.
Enjoying the morning, man. Morning coffee. Fire's on. Been for a swim this morning.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Now we're just chilling, mate.
How was the water? Was it?
It wasn't actually as cold as I expected.
No?
No, I thought it was going to be a lot colder.
That's good to know. I might be tempted. I did bring the
Just don't
swimming shorts.
hesitate, mate. Just keep
straight in.
walking, keep walking, and go for the dive.
That's it, boy. As soon as your head's under, that's it. isn't it?
Yeah, you're good.
Did you have a good rest? You were in a bivvy, weren't you?
Yeah, I was in the bivvy. I'm glad it didn't rain.
No, that's it.
There was a bit of dew on my pillow.
Oh, mate, my lavvu, when I opened up like this morning,
Yeah.
really damp on the outside.
Was it?
Yeah, but good on the inside.
You said it was a good blackout tent, though, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah. I woke up and it was still there, completely black. Just little bits of light indicating this morning.
Awesome. Awesome. Are you gonna go? Yeah, you should definitely go for a swim, though, man.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be tempted. It'll wake me properly up as well.
It's just so
bit of
refreshing,
breakfast.
man. It's just so refreshing.
Don't get in the sea often.
How's it going, dude?
Hey, Josh.
Here comes the Viking, mate.
Yeah, cheers, man.
Yeah.
Hello.
It's over there.
So morning, guys. Had an absolutely amazing night last night. Really beautiful to wake up in the lavvu. Just the sound of the ocean crashing on to the beach. Really, really nice. The tide's up a little bit compared to where it was last night. So the rock pool that we were having a little search around is almost completely submerged. And it's just testament to this part of England. So beautiful. Everyone's starting to wake up now and we're going to get some breakfast on. In fact, I've got some Clonakilty sausages, the proper Irish sausages. There's a good amount in there, 16 of them, so should be a few to go around. I'm going to try and do a few shots today and get some good content for you guys. Have some different coastal bits. We're going to go and have a look at some more fossily kind of areas. And then also some of the lads are going to do some scuba, kind of snorkeling stuff over at a bit of a shipwreck. So it'll be really interesting to see them do that. I haven't got a wet gear or snorkel gear myself, but something for the future and for the next trip. Hello, you. So looks like I've got to throw the stick again, but after that I'm going to go and cook some sausages up.
Octopus, squid,
Yeah.
you know, anything like that.
So I've got some sausages here. Dustin's just going out with one of the lads from another Bushcraft channel. They're going out to collect and check all the pots. see what they've got. They've been obviously fishing all night, which is the beauty of that kind of style of fishing. And it is just a beautiful morning. So, going for a little morning wake up in the beach. Gonna go for a little swim. Josh and a few of the other lads are already in, so it's kind of tempting to get in. It's gonna be really nice. Haven't been in the ocean for absolutely ages. I mean, when I was in Australia, I used to spend a bit of time down at the ocean, but not over in England. So yeah, looking forward to it. How's it going, boys?
Get in, boy. First swim. It's tropical. Tropical.
So you boys been out this morning on the boat?
Yeah, I went out with Dustin. Check out the boat.
How was it? What did you get? Oh boy, look at that.
We're chucking the conger eel back in because it's a bit too small. It needs to be 91 centimetres.
Right, okay. That's pretty cool, hey?
Crabs are all good. Got some prawns.
That's awesome. You having a good time then, boys, yeah? Awesome.
They're very buoyant. Yeah, like.
Enjoy that?
Yeah, oh, really good. You off for a fish, are you?
I'm living in hope.
Oh, awesome, buddy. Good luck.
Ever the optimist.
That's the way, bud. So I just had a tiny little dip in the sea. I didn't have a full swim, but it was really nice regardless. And we're just gonna go for a little walk now. Myself and a few lads down to big abutment of chalk over there. There's another little cove, and we're gonna go and have a look at some pyrite and some fossils. Obviously this is a very flinty kind of beach, lots and lots of flint here, and pyrite just down the road, it means you've got a fire lighting kit all ready to go, so it'd be awesome to have a little bit from here as a memory and something to use back at home as well. Unfortunately I'm only here for the rest of the day. I'll be leaving later this afternoon, but it was so nice to come here for a nice day trip, and I feel really privileged to have met all of these amazing guys. Just, yeah, really, really great bunch of people. It's good to be surrounded by like-minded people. It's what Bushcraft's all about, sharing experiences, journeys. My first bit of lobster, you know, it was so tender, I couldn't believe it really last night. Absolutely amazing. So I look forward to bringing you along on this little fossil hunt. Hey guys, I'm here with Kev from Care Bear Adventures.
Hey guys.
And it's been an awesome trip, hasn't it?
It's been lovely, man.
So nice. It's
Yeah.
a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too, and hopefully do something with you at some point in the
Yeah,
future.
absolutely. And
Yeah.
so definitely go and check out his channel, guys. He's been filming some awesome stuff this trip as well, so it'd be really cool to see it from his point of view. And yeah, like I said, hopefully catch up in the future, dude.
Definitely, mate.
Awesome.
Cheers. Glittering. You like your glittery poplar, don't you?
I do. Hey guys, we're just going to have a little forage in the rock pools now, looking for some pyrite and also anything else that we can find. There's a really big rocky outcrop here where obviously the cliffs have started to fall at one point in time, and it has lined the coast here with these big boulders, and that has loads of little rock pools in between, loads of parcels and pockets of water, but there's loads of opportunities to find cool things, little crabs, fish, urchins, anemones, limpets, winkles, whelks, all sorts, and hopefully some pyrite. So let's have a little look.
Fossils you're looking for pyrite is the pockets where it will deposit. So you're looking for, like I said, like low energy pockets.
Yep.
So underneath a rock, in between like a space of big rocks where there's a big dip, stuff will get stuck in there.
Stuff we can take off the job, especially that bit.
So some pyrite right there.
It can be quite tricky to find a bit that's perfect.
Yeah, I mean...
But that is the same substance.
Yeah.
And if you smack it against a rock
There you go.
a lot, you can smell it. And you can smell that kind of burning metallic smell. But this one's not very good. It just crumbles too much.
No, that's fair. There's a good handful there, buddy.
Once you get your eye in, it's pretty fast to...
Yeah, absolutely. Once you know what you're looking for.
Yeah, that's what I did last time. I put the load on a rock and then came back for it.
We'll have a little forage and then see what we can find, guys.
Look, this whole space is just full of that. That's all that's in there.
Yeah.
That's awesome, because it just fell in there,
That's
tumbled
what you
around.
But that's a crumbly piece again.
There
See
you
the
are,
under here.
guys.
So if I shift this rock, so you can kind of multitask. So it's covered in winkles.
Yep.
So there's your lunch. And here, this whole pocket is just full of the pyrite.
Here's a giant piece.
That's amazing. Perfect bit of pyrite there, guys.
And the way to test a good piece of flint is to find a good piece of pyrite and hit it. Now, it doesn't make the best sound. You want a nice clear ring to it. So you can hear it ringing,
Yeah, like China.
but it's not a nice crisp higher pitch sound. Do you feel how heavy that is?
Yeah, that's got a good bit of weight
Yeah.
to it. All sorts of pyrite and shells, limpets and everything in this little rock pool here. And as Will was saying, it's these kind of low energy pockets, which is where you'll start to find kind of aggregations of similar kind of bits of pyrite. And it's always worth just having a little look. In fact, just a fish swam past me in another rock pool a few minutes ago, straight through my hands. Such an amazing experience. I saw a little prawn. So yeah, really nice to see, and just a lovely experience. I'm really enjoying being here. Again, another limpet shell here, and these are great for a bow drill fire as a bearing block. So you can put two shells inside each other like that, and then push down, and that'll give even more insulation. But yeah, really awesome bits of kit. So I'm going to bring these back, put them in my bag, have a little experiment with them when I get home, and yeah, have a little bit more of an explore. I haven't got much camera footage space left, so I'm going to save the most of what I have left for back at the camp. We're going to catch up with Dustin and a few of the other bushcrafters. It'd be really good if you guys could subscribe to these guys' channels. I'm going to go and obviously we'll catch up with them, have a little introduction, and yeah, we'll catch you there before I set up and head home for the evening. This bit here, we'll give that a little break just inside. You can really see in there how metallic it is. Very reflective pyrite, like fool's gold essentially. And that's what gives it its spark is that content of iron. So bits of flint, which again, like Will was saying, this is here, perfect for a fire lighting kit if you can strike a flake off of here and then hit that on the inside. And it has a kind of smell like burning, almost like a sparkler for fireworks night. And in fact, Will's got something in his hands now, so let's go over and check out what he's got.
I don't know what it is, some sort of quartz crystal.
So you found a big old specimen there, eh?
Yeah, it's some sort of crystal, some sort of quartz or
I
something.
see. That's amazing.
So the way that forms is, as the rock is getting compressed, pockets of water
Yep.
get sort of condensed, and the water evaporates, and what's left is all the minerals and salts that were in the water.
Right.
That's what creates, you know, when you see quartz veins.
Yes.
That's compressed water.
Okay.
So if you see a really paper-thin quartz vein,
Yeah,
that was probably several meters of water.
Yeah, I
So they're
often
all
see
like
that.
water channels and veins.
Brilliant.
But that's pretty cool.
It's pretty
Cool.
unique,
I
isn't
think
it?
it's some kind of quartz. I mean, it is a mineral crystal.
That's amazing.
It's quite.
Quite specimen.
It's not very white, you know. It's quite brown
Straight
and
in
yellow.
there, there's some really nice formations.
But it's cool. Top of something.
That's amazing.
Oh, it's the top of a piece of an ammonite.
Oh yeah.
That's the top of a body of an ammonite.
All the
It's only a
ridges.
tiny piece, but you know, you'll find that 3D hole.
Yeah.
But in the shales, the mudstones, you can see the grey stones from the burning cliff that's all the way along.
Yeah.
They'll be flat as a pancake.
That's so cool taking your boots off. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. Undo. I can tie these around my neck. We can walk down the beach in the water. It's going to be lovely. So hey guys, I'm here with Scott the Adventurer.
Hi guys.
Cotswold Bushman.
Yeah, the Cotswold Bushman, yeah.
So yeah, make sure go check out his channel. We've been having a little forage for pyrite, haven't we?
Yeah,
today?
some iron varieties, yeah, for
Yeah.
a bit of primitive fire lighting.
Really, really nice. So we're just taking a steady walk back to camp down the beach. Get a little bit of cool feet. It's really nice to just chill out after a bit of an adventure. You having a good time there?
Yeah, I'm having a good time.
Yeah, it's been absolutely awesome, mate. Such a great experience. So good to meet you. I hope in the future we can catch up again. Hey Josh, how you doing? Had a great time, haven't we, boy? Yeah. It's been so nice. Josh has been having a swim this afternoon. I went foraging for some pyrite, so brought him some back. Yeah, really, really blast of a time. So make sure you go and subscribe to Josh's channel as well, Avalon Bushcraft.
That's the one.
So yeah, really appreciate it if you would. Obviously you know Josh from a few of my earlier videos as well, so yeah, it's just, this is another reason why this has been so cool, just catching up with people that we don't always get so much time. Hey guys, so I'm here with Dustin from Bushcrafttools, who's organised this amazing meetup on the coast here.
It's been pretty good, hasn't
It
it?
has been amazing.
Yeah.
Like, thank you so much, honestly. Like, the group of people you brought together is
Yeah,
really
we're all,
cool
you
bunch.
know, we're all good people, like-minded people.
Yeah.
We all share the same sort of interests, and a lot of us love camping, and a lot of us haven't really, well, some of us haven't done much coastal camping.
Yep.
And this has been a great intro for people like well, yourself and Josh.
Yeah, absolutely.
And loads of
Both
other
of
people.
our first night on the beach, really.
Yeah.
So,
And what did we get within 2 hours of getting here? We got nice lobster.
yeah, nice lobster, and man, was
And
that
prawns.
tasty. It's so good.
Prawns today.
So yeah, make sure, if you're not, and I'm sure a lot of you already are, but if you're not, go over and subscribe to Dustin. He's got some absolutely amazing content. And honestly, dude,
Cheers.
thanks so much, man.
Yeah, it's been
Really
a pleasure having you.
appreciate it.
Come down again soon.
Yeah, 100%.
We'll do it again next year, but bigger and better.
Yeah, same location.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Dustin.
No worries.
So hey guys, I'm here with SnN Outdoors, another awesome YouTube channel. So had really good time kind of chilling out with these guys on the beach. It's been awesome, hasn't it?
It's been amazing.
Yeah,
Absolutely amazing.
such an opportunity.
Worth the 5-hour drive.
Oh yeah, yeah, 100%. You've had a little bit longer than me, so it's going to be worthwhile. You know, on the drive home, it's going to be so nice looking back at it and just thinking about it, isn't it? So
Definitely is.
yeah, I'm about to head off now, but these guys are you're staying another night, are you?
No, we're
we're
heading off today
You're
as
heading
well.
off as well?
Yeah.
Nice. So they've been out all in the water, you know, snorkeling, having you around the shipwreck and what have you. So definitely check out their episode and their channel, subscribe over, and yeah, see some of the footage of the stuff that they got up to, because obviously while I was off doing different bits, these guys were, you know, with Dustin doing some cool bits in the sea. So,
Did get another lobster, but it
Yeah.
wasn't legal size.
Oh, awesome. I look forward to seeing that. So, yeah, thanks ever so much, guys. And yeah, definitely check them out. SnN Outdoors. Alright, so got all my bag now. I'm about to pack up and leave. But it's been an absolutely amazing trip. Yeah, can't thank Dustin enough, really. So I'm gonna walk to the car and yeah, head off. So until next time, guys, stay safe and I'll see you soon.